Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to an all new video, and today we're going to be talking about video effects. All right. So if you look below, I already have a project. This is going to be dealt with in the upcoming classes. Okay. So, but before we get into that, if you look at your toolbar at the bottom, you could see that just before, on the right of overlay, you have effects, right? Before captions and on the right of overlay, okay? Right there. So whenever you tap on that, you have three options that come up. That's the video effects, body effects, and photo effects. Now, these are three different modules in the effects tool. Okay, so for today, we're basically just going to be looking at the video effects. Okay, so I'm just going to tap on that. Now, you can see that there are actually tons and tons of video effects, and their sub categories, opening and closing, nightclub, lens, different categories of effects that you could actually work with. Okay, so you can see some of them actually work best when they detect a body in your frame. Some work best when they detect a face, and all that. You need to have a subject. Like, for example, you can see the mosaic projection right here.
Stein said time is relative.
See, that actually needs to detect a body in your frame. It needs to have a subject and the background, separate your image into a subject and a background, right? Now, we could also scroll down and, let's say, for example, let me pick up something.
Stein said time is relative.
This is a camcorder. I don't really like how that looks, so.
Stein said time is relative.
Now, one thing you need to note is that for you to use the effects, your internet connection needs to be on, because it works with the internet connection. All right. Now, for some of the effects, when you have them selected, you have this icon that shows up, right? And that icon tells you that you can adjust the parameters of the effect. All right. Now, once you have that selected, you could tap on the icon again and it brings up the adjust, right? It brings up the adjust panel where you could, reduce the intensity of the filter. And also you could adjust the level of the filter, right? So you can see how
Stein said time is relative. That the faster you...
Okay, so that looks a whole lot like film at the moment with the noise, the grains and all that. So I could just...
Stein said time is relative.
To reduce the intensity.
That the faster you...
See how that looks. Okay, now I'll have that okay, and you can see that the way it works is that it creates more like an overlay over your image, over your video, over your footage, right? Now you can see that you could adjust this. You could handle this like you would a normal footage, okay? An overlaid footage, right? Now, when you have multiple footages in your timeline, that's on multiple layers, okay? Sorry, let me just take that down onto the next layer, right? So once you have multiple, right, usually this would only affect the main track. That's this that is highlighted right now, the main track. It will just highlight that. However, if you have multiple layers, what you could do is you select that effect and tap on object, right? You see it's selected on main video. Now, if you want this to affect all videos on your timeline, all layers, you tap on
Einstein said time is relative.
So if you have multiple layers,
the faster you move,
affect multiple
the slower
layers.
time.
So if at any point I create an overlay, bring in an overlay, and let's just say I put in this, right? You can see that at this point, the effect also falls on the image, all right? Now, if I head back to video effects, I select that particular video effect. If I change the object to make
Einstein
video,
said time is relative.
what you would find out is that at this point, the effect doesn't affect my overlaid, it doesn't affect the overlay footage, all right? But I can decide to just select only the overlay footage and put that effect over. You can see the difference, or you could make it all
Einstein
videos.
said
That's basically how that works. Now, On the toolbar right here, you could still make the adjustments. Remember the adjustments that we made earlier? You could still make the
Einstein said
adjustments to
time is
filter and
relative.
intensity.
That
You
the
could
faster you
choose to
move,
replace the effect from that point here. You could duplicate the effect if you want to use it at a different portion of your edit. And also layers. If you have multiple layers, you could adjust the layers as layers of your effects. Now, if you find out at this point here, I have captions and I have the title, right? This is the title, right? Now, at this point, the effect is over the title. So it means the effect is going to affect the title. However, the effect is going to affect the title. However, the captions would not be affected by the effects, unless I bring the effects all the way to the front, drag all the way to the front. So these are minute details that you would actually like to take cognizance of whenever you're working with video effects. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I would be glad to answer you as soon as I can. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe so more people could actually benefit from this. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.